Hello and welcome. We're here today to tell you about some great new young adult fiction and nonfiction. I'm Kathy Williams, a reading specialist at Lake Braddock Middle School.
And I'm Annalee Schnebele. I'm a librarian at Hayfield Secondary School. And today I have Paperboy for you, which is about a boy who ends up being a summer substitute paperboy for his best friend. And it's set in 1959 in Memphis, Tennessee. And the kid is super excited about being a paperboy. He's a great baseball player, and so he's excited about he's going to get to walk around the neighborhood and throw the papers at all the different houses. And this is going to be a pretty good time for him, except he's really concerned about Fridays, because on Fridays he has to go to everybody's door and ask for money.
And why is that a problem?
Well, it's actually a problem because he has a pretty bad stutter, and talking to people is very difficult for him. So he's very nervous about all of this. And on his first day out, he's having fun, throwing the newspapers, walking around the neighborhood, and he decides that he's going to do his kind of practices for his speech therapy. And he ends up saying something that sounds like a different word that would not be a very polite thing to call somebody, and one of the neighbors gets very upset with him. And when he tries to go and explain to her, he has a very hard time getting his words out, and she kind of thinks he's probably not that smart.
Got it.
Right. So he ends up apologizing to her, and that's kind of pretty much how the rest of his paper route goes, until one day he meets this neighborhood kind of junkman who is definitely not a nice character. And this is set in 1959 Memphis during segregation, and the main character actually has a kind of a maid babysitter who's been taking care of him forever named Amma, who is African American, and soon a lot of tensions rise. And his family is actually threatened because of this.
It sounds like really good historical fiction.
It is great, and actually the main character is pretty funny, so there's definitely some great lighthearted moments in there too.
Nice. All right, and that's today's book talk.